Hello everyone, my name is Richa and welcome once again on my YouTube channel. Today, through this video, we are going to focus on the to-do checklist which you are supposed to follow while attempting the IELTS Writing Task 1. But before starting, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for the latest IELTS updates and don't forget to leave your feedback in the comment section below. In this video, our primary focus is the approach which you need to follow while attempting the IELTS Writing Task 1. That means what you need to take care of before you start writing, as you write, and how you should write, and what are the key points which you need to take care of once you have finished writing the IELTS Writing Task 1. To begin with, it is always recommended that you should spend 20 minutes on the Writing Task 1 and write at least 150 words. Here, although there is no upper cap on how many words you should write, but the healthy word limit is always to follow between 160 to 180 words. As the task 2 is longer than writing task 1 and is worth twice as many marks, so it is always suggested to follow this time limit. Now comes the key points which you need to take care of before you start writing. Here, you are required to read the task and make a mental summary or on the paper of all the key points given in the question. In order to make this process simpler, always follow the 3-step planning process, which involves the correct analysis of the question, highlighting of all the keywords given in the question, and lastly, brainstorming of all the ideas and vocabulary, keeping the structure in mind. Now, I must convince you that why you are required to spare a couple of minutes in the planning process. First of all, the examiner will be looking for the clear main ideas in your answer. Also, you lose a lot of marks for the content in case you fail to correctly identify the question, or if you misinterpret the question, or you fail to address all parts given in the question. So, in order to avoid all these loose points, it is always recommended to spare a couple of minutes in the planning process. Now comes the stage as you write the IELTS Writing Task 1. Here, your approach should be, in the introduction, always introduce the information in a sentence or two using your own words. In case of academics writing, always summarize the key points using the data given in the question. In case of general training, explain the letter by including the reasons and the explanation by using the bullet points given in the question. Also, always follow the structure. In case of academics, don't ever forget to write an overview paragraph. And in case of general training, always use the appropriate greetings as per the type of the letter. Now, I must convince you with the reasons that why you should take care of all those points as you write the IELTS Writing Task 1. First of all, if you're going to copy the question as it is, the examiner is not at all going to count these words. Also, you lose marks in case of academics writing if you miss the key points or fail to illustrate them using the information given in the question. In case of general training, if you fail to address any key point given in the bullet points of the question, you're going to lose marks. Also, you're going to lose your band score in case you have not written the overview paragraph in the academics writing. Also, in case of general training, if you have used inappropriate tone or the inappropriate greetings, you're going to lose your band score. Now comes the stage that how you should write. Here, you're required to use your own words wherever possible. You need to show range of vocabulary as well as the grammatical structure. It is highly suggested that you should divide your answers into paragraphs. You need to follow a logical structure and use enough linking devices in order to connect your ideas as well as the paragraphs. Now, once again, I must convince you that why you should follow the structure, range of vocabulary as well as the grammatical structure. The range of vocabulary as well as the grammatical structure is one of the most important marking criteria of the IELTS writing test. Now, I must convince you that why you should always follow the structure, show a range of vocabulary and the grammatical structure in your writing. First of all, the range of vocabulary and the grammatical structure is automatically going to boost your score because these are one of the most important marking criteria of the IELTS writing test. Also, logical flow of structure makes the examiner grip to your writing and results in better score. As you can see on the screen, this is the structure which you need to follow in your IELTS Writing Task 1. For the Task 1 academics, the essay writing framework looks like this. You can start with the introduction paragraph, followed by the 2 body paragraphs, and then comes your overview paragraph. Or you can start with the introduction paragraph, followed by the overview paragraph, and then comes your detailed body paragraphs. In case of Task 1 of general training, the letter writing framework looks like greet, start, explain, close, greet strategy. You should always start with the greetings. As is already given in the question, you're only required to rewrite it once again in your answer sheet. Then comes your opening statement and the reason for writing. Here, always use your imagination to fill in the details like dates, places, and other small information which makes the letter more attractive to the examiner. Then comes your detailed body paragraphs. Herein, you are going to explain your letter further by using the bullet points given in the question. And then comes your closing statement followed by the closing greetings. Now comes one of the crucial stage while attempting the IELTS writing task 1, which is when you have finished writing your IELTS writing task 1. Here, once you are done with your writing, always count your words in order to make sure that you have written enough. Also, it's the perfect time that you should recheck your grammar, spellings and punctuations rather than adding the more ideas. Now let's have a look on the reasons that why you should always save couple of minutes in order to proofread your answer. First of all, short answers always lose marks, and there are no extra marks for the long answers. Also, mistakes in spellings, grammar and punctuations can badly lower your score. So it is always suggested that you should save couple of minutes in order to proofread your IELTS writing task 1 in the allocated time. If you find the content in this video helpful, don't forget to leave your feedback in the comment section below. Also, you can reach me on fb.com/unlockieltswithricha. For more such videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and don't forget to share this video for other IELTS aspirants. Until then, all the best.